Welcome to Coffee with Kris. Today my guest is Bonnie Poucel, better known to many as
Madame Poucel.
Madame Poucel. And why Madame Poucel?
Because for many years I was a French teacher.
Okay,
And still am sometimes.
cool. But you've taught other languages too, haven't you?
Yes, I've taught German and I've taught English when I lived abroad, like when I was in Geneva or when I was in Cairo.
Cool. So today I want to talk about the fact that you're going somewhere in May.
I'm going to Haiti.
You're going to Haiti.
Yes, I am.
How long are you going to be there?
Just a little over a week.
Wow. And why are you going?
Because I'm part of a project, the Haiti Village Project.
Okay, now is this part of the goat project that you were doing years ago?
Yes, it is. It's related to that. The
Okay,
Haiti
well,
Village Project.
Tell us about this.
Okay, well, it started thanks to two ex-students of mine, Corey and Elizabeth Almond. They were in my French class. And they got married later on, and they went on down to Haiti because they were interested in doing some service work. And they fell in love with Haiti. And then I met up with them after they'd come back, and with connection with a young Haitian man who was in Colorado Springs, it was decided to do some work with this one village and its surrounding area. The village is Wozier.
Osier?
Wozier. In French, Rosier.
Okay.
But anyway, they began a connection and communication with people in that community, went down and visited them, and we started raising a little bit of money so that we could help them out in ways that would be useful for them and where they could, some things that were, projects that were self-sustaining.
Okay.
And it started out with goats.
Goats. Okay.
And as soon as, when I heard about this, I talked about it with my students, and Corey came in and talked to them, and the students decided to get involved as well. So we have been, since about 2006, the students and I have been supporting this project. It's been very exciting for the students to be involved.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Now, you're helping them because they don't have an infrastructure? What's the situation down there?
Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world, certainly in the Western Hemisphere. And they do not have infrastructure. And they do, it's rough. So what we worked on with the goat project was that a family would get 3 pregnant goats, and then they would have something to start a herd with and have some kind of income. They could sell a goat on the market and so on, so that they could take a child to a doctor if it were sick, or have a child go to school, because it's not free. You have to pay for school. Yeah, infrastructure. There's no roads. There's not much, in this village. So we have developed this, and there's a man named Philippe in Wozier who has been the main point person and organizer on the ground in Haiti. And he and Corey and Elizabeth have done a lot of good projects, and they've brought together a cooperative of people in Wozier who are very interested in doing these things and enhancing their lifestyle and making it more dependable. Yeah.
So you told me an interesting story the other day about somebody who was, by the way, there's a way you can donate to this cause if you'd like to, and I'll put up the link and so forth. But you were telling me about somebody who was a major donor, and the story behind that I thought was really interesting. Why don't you share that with these folks?
Well, it was someone who knows Corey in the community here in Colorado Springs, whose great-great-grandmother passed away in Texas and left her money to this woman, and I guess maybe her brother or someone else, I don't know. And, it was a little bit nice, it was a little tidy sum. And the woman knew that this money that she was receiving was the result of plantation operation way back in Texas. So she didn't like the fact that, she didn't really need the money for one thing, and she didn't like the provenance. This is coming from plantation. So she thought,
Meaning slavery.
Slavery.
Yeah.
And she said, where can I give this money that, give it back to those, to sort of make it go full circle. So she thought of the Haiti Village Project as a good place to put that money.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
I like that story.
Yeah.
So you're going to be down there for how long?
A little over a week.
Okay.
A week or so.
Take your mosquito spray.
Yes. And we'll be camping on the beach near the village. And I am very interested in getting to know the people who are involved.
Yeah.
And, I like to meet the kids, and I like to try to talk with them a little bit. I'm working on my Haitian Creole. And I talked to, now we're doing microlending, but there was a year, the latest catastrophe that happened in Haiti, which was a bad hurricane, Matthew, and they went down with some money and said, what do you need? And it's not like we have a lot of money. It's just that small people give, small donations from people, from a lot of different people, like my students, or the little projects that we do. But a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. And so they went down with a little bit of money, and they said, what can we do to help? And they didn't want microlending. They did not want anything but roofs. They'd all blown off. Their houses were pretty much, destroyed. So that's what they needed.
So did they get the roofs?
They did. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's what we gave the money for.
Okay. Well, we're gonna offer you the link to go to the website and make a donation if you'd like. Thanks for listening. I should mention that this is my mother-in-law. And we'll see you next time on Coffee with Kris. By the way, I'm writing a song called Blues for Haiti.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit here.
Because you've been learning about Haiti, haven't you?
Yes, interesting. See you next time.